I have numerous accounts of my dreams that I have written down from years ago to present day. My dreams are not to be misconstrued as factual events. Names of people and places are changed or omitted to protect privacy. Disclaimer: dream sequences and accounts presented are intended for entertainment purposes only. Please be aware that some dreams may include matters that are disturbing. Dream journal date: June 10, 2024. Odd counsel. I was engaged in other activities before I found myself sitting in my car. I don't recall the make or model, nor do I think it was significant. I turned on the car to run the air conditioning, and it became so cold that the windows fogged up completely, obscuring my view of the front and rear. Suddenly, the car started moving on its own. I couldn't control where it was going. I felt it coasting downhill and instinctively knew that another car was also rolling down alongside mine. It was an older model, something like an Oldsmobile Omega from the 1980s. I had to Google it later to identify it. When both cars finally stopped, I was at the bottom of the hill. Despite not having control, I never felt afraid. The dream shifted abruptly, and I was inside a law office, printing my credit report. It was at least 25 pages long. I used brads to fasten it inside a law office folder. Out of nowhere, the senior partner of the firm appeared and jokingly said I'd have to pay for what I printed. I laughed and assured him that wasn't a problem. He seemed to know me, but I didn't recognize him. He was tall, dark, and handsome, with a captivating smile. As I flipped through my documents, I noticed a map of Texas. A woman and her husband approached me, looking for assistance. I hesitated, glancing around as if to say, "Who? Me?" Since I didn't actually work there. The other attorneys continued their tasks, discreetly watching but offering no help. To keep the couple comfortable, I played along, explaining that the map didn't include a zoomed-in view of the DFW area. The woman smiled patiently as I spoke. Meanwhile, younger attorneys mentioned their lead attorney's name, though he wasn't in the office. In the distance, the firm's principal was discussing former employees. I asked about specific individuals, though I couldn't remember their names upon waking. He explained that one had returned to her hometown after losing a parent. The reasons for the others' departures were unclear. The space I stood in was open, lined with desks and tables. I noticed empty spots where familiar faces had once been. I had a strange sense that I knew the senior partner through an ex-boyfriend, though my ex was not in this dream. One of the attorneys finally assisted the couple, giving them a tour and offering refreshments. Through his eyes, I sensed an unspoken expectation that I should continue pretending to be an attorney. I followed them upstairs to the second and third floors, where the offices were beautifully decorated with light wood. The aroma of the wood was intoxicating. As we descended, I took in the grand open space below. The office was bustling with activity, and I couldn't help but admire the staff. The women wore crisp white blouses paired with skirts or slacks, accessorized with heels and delicate chain necklaces. They were all strikingly beautiful. The men, equally handsome, wore suits and ties. I was captivated by the diversity and elegance of the workplace. It felt significant, though I wasn't sure why. As I pondered this, I woke up.